substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And it's A.J. Green in for Rollins. And then for New York, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Hart. Clarkson comes in for O.G. Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Now, here's Clarkson. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. Second chance effort, and Towns finishes inside.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
Kuzma kicks to MP. Takes a three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Bridges outside. To the inside. Robinson misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here's Clarkson following the three-pointer by MP. Now Clarkson, nothing on the board, and McBride gets it to go.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bucks lead by 7. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Sharing the perimeter spots, it's Clarkson and Bridges. Sohan is out there with Robinson. And it's McBride in at the point. No good on that one. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's MP. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. MP going to work inside.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Robinson a screen on Trent. To the middle. Portis against Robinson. Bridges outside. Here's McBride. Traps in the tray. McBride's got 6.
There you go. Bridges playing the role of facilitator. Well, I like that.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. The Bucks making a switch here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Towns, he's checked in for New York. O.G. Anunoby comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Now, here's MP. MP sets the screen for Trent. His three-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 3. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning the championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
Now, here is Robinson. Still without a basket. Here's Towns, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
On the wing, Green. Misses the three. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Floats it up for Giannis. That one's not going to go.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Bucks trail. MP against Anunoby. And here's MP for three.
A bunch of threes for him in this first quarter. A bunch of threes for him in the first quarter. But he's made 0 here in the second period.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Knicks.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think.
Some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Knicks leading by a point. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
We appreciate you joining us at halftime. Tonight we tip off with a check on the injuries. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like the team? And shifting focus back to our game, the Knicks are right in the thick of it.
What's impressed me, Arnie, is...
And that's all for us. Now it's time to...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Cam Thomas. And it's MP in at the small forward position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, this Knicks team has grit. Jalen Brunson said, quote, no matter what the situation is, we are going to attack it. No matter who's in front of us, we are going to grind. Kevin?
No quit. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. MP, that's for 2. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great breaking new ground.
That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Knicks leading by 3. Pass to Anunoby. New York moving the ball around. Hart, the rebound by Turner.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with the throwdown right on top of your head.
Brunson against Rollins. Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. For the lead, MP, no good. For New York, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Bridges for 3. New York, no good that time either.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Pass to Bridges. Kumbo against Hart. Now Towns. Hands it from downtown. Towns has got 13 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots. This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Towns, the screen. Bridges, no one around him. To come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Stolen by Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. And it's sent back by Turner.
Going to need a better effort than that to get it past Turner. He is an elite rim protector.
Stolen by Anunoby. MP outside. MP to the rack. Turner passes to Rollins. The 3 from MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
And he got loose from the three-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
A different look from Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Turner. Trent comes in for Thomas. And it's Green in for Rollins. Miles McBride's checked in for the Knicks. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Brunson outside. There's Brunson from deep.
Boy, there's Brunson again with that quick release. Always ready to fire.
So it's the Bucks now. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to MP. That one drops for him. MP's got 14 points here in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now McBride. Brunson a screen on Trent. McBride's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Towns a screen on Green. Brunson with it. Picked up by Portis. Brunson outside. No good from outside. Bucks leading by 6. On the wing, Giannis. Back to MP. Connects again from distance.
He's got his defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Miles McBride. Anunoby out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in its center. And here's Brunson outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. MP left side. Here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Kuzma, that's good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
From deep, Brunson, good on the triple. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime? Much more effective here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Trent. Clarkson, he's checked in for the Knicks. MP kicks to Portis. Back to MP. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Clarkson, and he dunks it down.
Nice change of direction with the ball and with the body. Nice strong move by JC.
Here's MP, and the Bucks miss again. Knicks trail by 6. Anunoby in the corner. Back to McBride. Towns the screen. Here's the 3. McBride's shot is off. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Strong finish inside from MP.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Thomas comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Rollins subbed in for A.J. Green. And then for New York, Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Jordan Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. And it misses. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for New York. The 10-foot jumper hits.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
MP looking around. It's Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. Jacks up a 3. Cleared away by Brunson. Knicks trail by 7. Outside, Anunoby. Brunson with it. That does not go. MP. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Town? Helps him come through when the game gets snubbed.
Antetokounmpo outside. Stolen by Anunoby. And a fast break now for New York.
He knew they needed a bucket. He wasn't going to force things. Great poise that time from Bridges.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Here's MP. And 1:01 left in the game. Latzer's a 3. Towns with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now Thomas. MP fires. Good, another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
And so it's Milwaukee with it. They lead by 4. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
New York calls timeout. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here we've got Brunson. Shoot from 12. Cleared away by Turner. So they foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Down he goes for 3.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making all of those. Putting this game in the refrigerator.
Cleared away by Turner. And so the Bucks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing.
Great win for you guys tonight, MP, and you broke the half-century mark. The score in 50 feels 2/3 better than 30 and a quarter better than 30. Did that in your head fast. Maybe I'm a mathematician. You should know I'm not just a pretty face, Dominic. I got brains, too. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dominic, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Oh, this
Yeah. Frank. Ain't nothing embarrassing about my mom, bro. Like, for real.
Right here.
In the back. I'm gonna go out on the ledge and say she's very proud of me no matter.
MP,
Hey, as much as I would like to end.